Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Barakah Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone of rule well. I am not a member, however, I've entered into their labors. Peace and mercy to the sincere brothers and students, wherever you are, whatever your lot may be. It's another quick one. Yesterday was about a 20-minute video, but I mentioned about how this truth goes out and the, I guess the subsequent outcome is, the not only the quickly spreading of the truth, but the quick spreading of the sentiment of the people, the anger, the the what do you call it? The I guess and exposing of Esau, Edom. Now we're gonna flip it on the other side, and this is how the truth is going out. Notice, and this is how you exercise a little discernment. I don't know who this dude is. I just happened to open TikTok, so I'm like, maybe I'll find a little news article or something like that I can go into. And at the moment, I am being inundated with, Iran and blue and white 6-pointed star people updates, and of course, a lot of the updates want to paint the picture, because remember, we've always talked about narrative control. That is what this devil does. Not to get off topic, but they try to paint it as if the strikes or the what the other countries are doing isn't really effective, and then they hone in on Israel's approach or Israel's assassination of their leader, of the age group, the big age group. And they try to paint it as if the blue and white team is holding strong and holding their own, but this is a nation of cowards and pathetic cucks. So they when they actually go up against somebody that can defend themselves and not women and children, it's a whole different story. But we don't even get into that. I want to flip it back on our side and how this truth goes out. And like I said, now everybody is talking about this here. Again, this may be even an older video. This may be, from the earlier, I don't know, maybe 2020. Who knows? I don't know, because people are now uploading different things from a while back. But as you can see, folks our people are beginning to understand who they are. Some awakening to salvation, others awakening to that second death, that destruction, that death by pain. And you know what, let me get that since I'm hadn't got one yet. I forget where it's at. I believe it's in Second Ezra. Same shell. KJV. There we go. Second Ezra 9 and 12. I'll just get it right here. This is in the GNT though. Let's get it in the GNT. Let's see how it reads. Give me the chapter. Second Ezra 9, and I think it starts at 10. 7. Oh gosh. 6. Even so, the time also of the highest playing beginnings in wonder and powerful works, in the ending and the effects of the signs, and everyone that shall be saved shall be able to escape by his works and by his faith whereby ye have believed. Right? Ye have believed being past tense, meaning you have done your due diligence. You heard the prophets. You heard this thing. You turned away from your ways while things were good. While things were, or at least under the illusion of good, while stuff was still okay, you decided to deny yourself, deny worshiping idols, deny worshiping the idol that is your belly and your own want and your own self-will, and putting Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai first, right? These are things that you've done, and, you cashed in, you're about to cash in on your faith, because what's coming down the pike, right? Things are heating up and then they cool down, and they heat up and then they cool down. But just wait, we'll get that. Though it tarry, we'll get that too. Then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments, for such as in their life has received benefits and have not known me. Right? And the Lord has been looking out for us. Even though a lot of us are a living example of being in this, or waking up and being in this truth beforehand, all manner of wickedness, all manner of abomination. And look at you now, alive to see the mercy that Yahweh Bashim Yahushai has given you, us. And they have loathed my law while they had yet liberty. This is verse 11. And when as yet place of repentance was opened unto them, understood it not, but they despised it. And a lot of our people are. They are like that. They got jokes for days, they got, because Jake is never serious. Jake is never serious until the last minute. Then they want to get right or try and get right. What did I say? What else did I say? Dang it, man. I should have grabbed it. Oh, yes. Though it tarry. Habakkuk 2 and 3. I'll just get it right here. 2 and 3 through 5. All right. Actually, we'll just read it 3 right here. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it will speak, and it will not lie. Though it tarries, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. Right. So you got it's like unto birth pains, right? You get the contractions. You think it's coming, and it will calm down. And then you think it's coming, and it calm down. The contractions get shorter and shorter, or maybe they get longer and longer. I don't remember how. I don't birth babies. I don't remember how that goes. I don't know if they're supposed to get shorter or they get longer. I think they get shorter. Either way, the time of the waiting is getting shorter and shorter. And when this thing hits, it's gonna hit hard, and people are gonna be looking left and right, like what happened. But those of us who are blessed to have this understanding, to come up under this vibration, we knew it all along. And that is a form of spiritual power in itself, to be able to look at things and say, hey, it was written. There's your faith right there. There's your belief right there. There's a testament to your strength that was given to you as a gift right there, to just, they said it was going to happen. So the one thing we need to be doing, or one of many, one of few, I don't know, however far along you are in your walk, is praying. Continue to pray to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, to remember mercy as he brings his wrath. I put curses on this place when I wake up in the morning, and right after I put curses, I say, and remember mercy, and remember us who are sincere as you bring this place down, because we'll still be subject to whatever happens. We are going to be here and around it, in the midst of the trouble. Ain't no rapture. All right, so I'm going to let this play a little bit, and really it's just about our people going off, and our people still do it to this day. And I'll, tell a little story after that and get some scriptures, and that'll be it.
Peor. What is Baal Peor? What is Baal worship? What is Ashtoreth worship? These are the gods that our people Israel kept running back to over and over again, which caused our people to go into slavery,
and our people are in it now. Yeah, like he said, he right about that. Our people are in it now. Is that a blunt behind his ear? Anyway, and then he got a chopped up beard and everything. Lying, well, you already know. There's your discernment right there. Even, and just from appearance. Maybe he's changed since this video came out. I'm assuming it's a little bit older. But from face value, we just gonna say this a 2/3 nigga. And even that's the point I'm trying to make in this video, that even these 2/3 niggas are understanding. I don't want to say the plight, but what's the better word? The lack of understanding. All right, our people are destroyed from a lack of knowledge. Even these 2/3 niggas are starting to understand that and see that. Now, how far they go in it is, between them and Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. But I just want to use this to paint a picture of how the truth is going out, and everybody has a basic understanding now. But to those who are sincere, to the elect, are the oracles and the things, the deeper things being brought out and understood. Okay, if you don't know, you need to look into Baal Peor or Baal Peor and Ashtoreth. you know, basically the queen of heaven, the woman worship, which we see rampant in our community. But let's let him finish.
Caused our people to go in captivity by the promise of the Most High God. He said, if you serve these gods the nations around you serve, you will be cursed. But he let us know if we obey him and did not copy the ways of those nations, that we would be blessed. But Israel went right after the nations that surrounded them and went right after their gods, which the Lord warned us not to do. And his servants warned our people not to do it. When we have...
And our people are going to run to these gods when all hell breaks loose. They did not establish a foundation. They are going to be calling on the gods that they know, one of them being White Jeebus, right? But what does the Lord say about that? All right. All right, this is Proverbs 1:26 through 28. Actually, let me go. Proverbs 1. Wait, what that mean? What'd he say? Okay, yeah, I think I read that yesterday too. A wise man will hear and will increase learning, and a man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsel, right? And the wise men, if we liken it unto this day, you know, are the hopeful elect. I pray you and I and know anybody listening and learning, preaching and teaching in sincerity and in truth, you know, that we are of that number. All right, it's Proverbs 1, and we're going to do 23. Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. Because I have called, and ye have refused. And that's 2/3 of our people. I have stretched out my hand, and no man regarded, right? How did he stretch out his hands? Through his prophets, the men of the great millstone, their elders, and those who preach the like doctrine. On the internet and on the street corners and on the things that you've seen on this internet, whether you know, hearkened or you forbear, you know, you will forbear to your destruction. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and would have none of my reproof. I will also laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. All right? When your fear cometh as a desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me, for that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of Yahweh. They would have none of my counsel. They despised all my reproof. Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way, and shall be filled with their own devices. For the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them. But whoso hearken unto me shall dwell safely, and shall be quiet from fear of evil. Right? And that is what we're looking to be on this, on the verse 33 side, you know, not the verse 27 through 30, right? Hold on, before I continue, let's see what else I think that's it. That's all he had to say on that.
Righteous leadership. We held back, we refrained. But as soon as the leadership died, we ran right back to the gods of the nations. Now these...
Okay, but if we fast forward to now, you know, that is why they wanted to elevate the woman over the man, understanding in truth that the woman cannot lead shit. She is not meant to lead. And that is why she was under the care and ownership of her father. And as she married, that transfer of ownership went to her husband. Dang, I'm kind of, you know, Salaki, I wanted to stick to one thing, but that just might be why, that, you know, the spirit take over, and I'm going to just let it roll. So, he that findeth the wife findeth the possession. I believe that one's in the Apocrypha. Yep, Ecclesiastes Sirach, also known as, excuse me, Ecclesiasticus 36 and 24. Straight to the point. He that getteth a wife beginneth a possession, and a help like unto himself, and a pillar of rest. All right, so it's important, you know, you choose of your partners wisely. But yeah, this devil knew exactly. It doesn't matter what he puts out into the forefront. Well, they understood to elevate the woman and push these other gods on us, wood and stone, as it is written in Deuteronomy 28, through Islam, through Christianity, through all these other things, through all these other, do what thy wilt philosophies, and pushing the ways on us that were supposed to be forbidden, right? These were pushing abominations unto us and telling us it's a good thing, right? But sin is only pleasurable for a little while. Now we're feeling the effects of it, or should I say, we are nearing the end of the effects of these things.
These are the same guys we entertain to this day in the music industry, and the ways we come up, and all of the things that really fuel us as we're being nurtured up in the world has built us up to be the utmost servants of Baal and Ashtoreth. Who is Baal?
Yeah, so basically I really wanted to use this as a cover and understand and show you just off. I don't think that was anything behind his ear. I don't want to say that it was. It looked like it. Maybe it's just a weird camera angle behind his right ear. But if basing off of the face value, chopped up beard, saying the Most High God, he don't say Yahweh or Yahweh Shai. These are the ones that take a little bit of the knowledge that they get and then turn it and act like they came up with it, and they only go so far. But still, these are also a subsequent effect of the truth going out, of knowledge being increased when men shall run to and fro. Everybody has a little bit of this knowledge, but only the select few, only the 144,000, right? And that mixed multitude are going to be the ones who have that song in its entirety. Everybody has a couple bars, right? They may have the chorus, they may know the ending of the song, or they may know the beginning of the song, or they may know every other word, but they can't get it right. They're offbeat. They miss a couple things, but only those selected, right, will have that song in its 100% entirety, and they know it word for word, and they sing it until the return of Yahweh Shai. And I pray that they is myself, and I truly do, and that it is those of us who are listening and learning and preaching and teaching in sincerity and in truth, as I say, ad infinitum, to the point, not just ad infinitum, to the point of ad nauseum. I say that. But I just wanted this to be something really quick, just to kind of snag the other side of the video I did yesterday. And of course, I pray that you were edified, and I did kind of bounce around, but the Spirit kind of just led me where it wanted me to go. And I pray that those that hear it, that you have the ears to hear, and that you internalize this, and that maybe it inspires you to go search through some scriptures, search through something, search yourself, whatever it is you need to do to continue to be better and to grow. So with that being said,